Have you been waiting for that extra boost to your Social Security benefits that could change everything for your monthly budget? What if I told you that under the Trump administration, there are discussions about potential bonus payments that could put an additional $5,000 directly into the pockets of Social Security recipients? Are you ready to learn about the latest developments that could affect your SSA, SSDI, and SSI payments in ways you never imagined? If you want to stay updated on all the latest Social Security news and never miss important information that could impact your benefits, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell right now. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next in the world of Social Security updates. The landscape of Social Security benefits is shifting, and with the new administration taking office, there are significant conversations happening behind closed doors about how to strengthen and enhance the Social Security system for millions of Americans who depend on these crucial payments every single month. But what does this really mean for you? And how realistic are these proposed changes that everyone seems to be talking about? Let's dive deep into what's actually being discussed and what you need to know about these potential bonus payments. The Trump administration has been vocal about their commitment to protecting and enhancing Social Security benefits, and recent policy discussions have included proposals for supplemental payments that could provide much-needed relief to beneficiaries who are struggling with rising costs of living, healthcare expenses, and everyday necessities that seem to get more expensive every month. When we talk about a $5,000 bonus payment, we're looking at a proposal that would function as a one-time supplemental benefit designed to help Social Security recipients catch up with inflation and cost of living increases that haven't been fully addressed through regular cost of living adjustments. Have you noticed how your monthly benefits don't seem to stretch as far as they used to? This is exactly the problem that these proposed bonus payments are designed to address. The mechanics of how such a payment would work are still being refined, but the current discussion suggests that eligible recipients would include those receiving Social Security retirement benefits, Social Security disability insurance, and supplemental security income. This means that whether you're retired, disabled, or receiving SSI due to limited income and resources, you could potentially be eligible for this additional payment if the proposal moves forward through the legislative process. But let's be realistic about the timeline and probability of these payments actually happening. Are these bonus payments guaranteed to occur? And when might you expect to see them if they do get approved? The truth is that any significant changes to Social Security benefits require congressional approval, and the process of implementing new payment structures can take months or even years to fully execute. However, the current political climate and the administration's stated priorities suggest that Social Security enhancements are being treated as a high-priority issue. What makes this particular proposal different from previous discussions about Social Security improvements is the focus on immediate relief rather than long-term structural changes. Instead of waiting for gradual increases over several years, the bonus payment approach would provide a substantial lump sum that recipients could use to address pressing financial needs right away. Think about what an extra $5,000 could mean for your household budget. Would it help you pay off debt, cover medical expenses, make necessary home repairs, or simply provide a financial cushion that you've been lacking? The funding mechanism for these bonus payments is another crucial aspect that's being carefully considered. Where would the money come from? And how would it be distributed efficiently to ensure that those who need it most receive their payments quickly and without bureaucratic delays? The administration is exploring various funding sources, including reallocating existing federal resources and potentially tapping into economic stimulus funds that were designed to provide relief to Americans during challenging economic times. One of the most important things to understand about these potential bonus payments is that they would be in addition to your regular monthly Social Security benefits, not a replacement for them. Your standard SSA, SSDI, or SSI payments would continue as normal, and the bonus payment would simply be an extra amount deposited into your account or sent via check, depending on how you currently receive your benefits. This is crucial information because some people worry that accepting additional payments might somehow reduce their regular monthly benefits, but that's not how this system would work. The eligibility criteria for these bonus payments are still being finalized, but current discussions suggest that they would be available to anyone who was receiving Social Security benefits as of a specific date, likely sometime in late 2024 or early 2025. This means that if you're already in the system and receiving benefits, you would automatically be considered for the bonus payment without needing to file additional paperwork or applications. Isn't it refreshing to think about receiving extra money without having to navigate complex application processes? However, it's also important to consider the potential tax implications of receiving a $5,000 bonus payment, depending on your total income and current tax situation. This additional payment could affect your tax liability for the year in which you receive it. While Social Security benefits themselves are often partially or fully exempt from federal income taxes for many recipients, bonus payments might be treated differently under current tax law. Have you thought about how an extra $5,000 might impact your tax situation? And would it be worth consulting with a tax professional to understand the implications? The broader context of these proposed bonus payments is the recognition that Social Security recipients have been particularly hard hit by inflation and rising costs over the past few years. Healthcare expenses, housing costs, food prices, and energy bills have all increased significantly, while Social Security cost of living adjustments haven't kept pace with these increases for many recipients. The bonus payment proposal acknowledges this gap and attempts to provide meaningful relief that goes beyond the standard annual adjustments. Another factor driving these discussions is the understanding that Social Security recipients represent a significant portion of the population that has limited ability to increase their income through traditional means. Unlike working-age individuals who might be able to find additional employment or ask for raises, Social Security recipients are largely dependent on their fixed benefits, making them particularly vulnerable to economic pressures and inflation. Does this resonate with your personal experience of trying to make ends meet on a fixed Social Security income? The implementation timeline for these bonus payments, if approved, would likely involve coordination between multiple federal agencies, including the Social Security Administration, the Treasury Department, and potentially other agencies involved in benefit distribution. The goal would be to use existing payment infrastructure to deliver the bonus payments as efficiently as possible, minimizing delays and administrative costs while ensuring that payments reach the intended recipients quickly and securely. As we continue to monitor these developments, it's essential to stay informed through official channels and avoid falling for scams or misinformation that often circulate when discussions about additional Social Security payments gain public attention. Have you encountered suspicious communications claiming to offer information about bonus payments in exchange for personal information or fees? Remember that legitimate Social Security communications will never ask for payment or sensitive personal information through unsolicited calls or emails. The potential impact of $5,000 bonus payments extends beyond individual recipients to the broader economy, as Social Security beneficiaries tend to spend additional income quickly on necessary goods and services, providing economic stimulus that benefits communities across the country. This economic multiplier effect is one of the arguments supporting the bonus payment proposal, as it would not only help individual recipients but also contribute to broader economic recovery and growth. Looking ahead, the success of implementing these bonus payments could pave the way for future enhancements to the Social Security system and demonstrate the administration's commitment to supporting America's seniors and disabled individuals. What other improvements to Social Security would you like to see in the coming years? And how important are these benefits to your overall financial security and quality of life?